morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor. I'll say. Nearly.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature man. Now, as I mentioned, next will be
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Pardon me, Professor.
Your part in all this floral alchemy is... done. Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to... You'll find that some plants are better. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately,
Yes, Professor.
they're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh,
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And, Ravenclaws too. At least you did. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that... not saying you can't go it alone, but... well,
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the group.
it's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. One's your pet. You get the idea. Anyway, we, take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Leviosa! Incendio! Revelio!
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomp.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? And good, as you do seem to be quite green.
Magical plants have so...
I'm glad. Huh. Well, I suppose...
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Did you know? To make anything grow, we must first understand them. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Incendio.
Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
He knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Revelio. Yes. Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggle...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless...
I'm glad I was able...
You must simply have a knack for Some students seem so confounded. A fascinating language, by the way. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He won.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a...
Pleasure to meet you. Wait.
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can... I'm just missing one tiny...
I suspect that's where I come in.
I simply need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll already...
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long...
I assure you he won't. Wait until you see what I'm...
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Professor...
You should have collected... Finish your potion.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow more.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Can you remind me what...
It's the lot.
Keep your potion statement. A well-prepared ritual wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you want.
Brilliant! Thank... You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adura's potion.
I'm surprised you had the time.
I'm sorry, Professor.
Taking responsibility for one's... As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I confess I was skeptical given the...
I'm glad I was able to meet.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients. Pay particular attention in her... Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply... That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your...
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we...
Cheers to that. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet if you... Best be off. Next...
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Revelio. Revelio.
I try to imagine the great witches and wizards of the past who once sat in the same chairs as we now get to sit in the common room. Most inspiring.
Incendio! Revelio!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. 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 Levioso! Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. should investigate. Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. You see, I need to retrieve something.
Diving into the lake sounds like...
Splendid!
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who they never...
I'm so sorry.
We can't be sure. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night.
You seem to think I might have heard of the bot.
That's like asking why the sky. We are known for our contributions to... But with all I plan to discover about the...
What exactly is...
It's an astonishing ancient nav... It's mainly used for studying the... Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted. I understand. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth chart. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the... I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
I never thought...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business. I never thought it'd come to this.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins. When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly...
I'm sorry this happened.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their... I did enchant the carts to return. Slim though the chances may... It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been... better circumstances.
Wonder who lives here.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Revelio. Hello, sir.
Hello, I'm Jalal.
Any whispers going about?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a... Not much to it, but we're still the better...
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am... In fact, I'll give you... My price is a low.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and my ingredients are all...
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the three...
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig...
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting center. A portkey brought us there.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. Professor Fig says I have a rare... I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all, everyone has been talking about you. And I shall never forget watching both of you have
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous...
I had heard they were... All the more reason they... Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandable. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about... I was thinking that we could
All right, but...
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Mr. Clever, don't you? I could do this all day.
Oh, what?